Hey, what is up, everybody? This is the Great Puckettini coming at you on behalf of PuckettFanShop.com. And over at PuckettFanShop.com is my website where I put dog designs on all kinds of different products. You know, we put them on stickers right now, is a real hot item, socks, t-shirts, anything you can think of, we put dog designs on. So whether you like Australian Shepherds, German Shepherds, whatever, we got most of them there. If you do want something, a certain breed of dog or a product we don't have, if you're looking over at my website, send me a message, and I'd love to do a deal with you, and we can try to add product. I mean, we have products every day, so we'd love to put something on there that you like, because we do custom orders. You know, if you look at the Australian Shepherd on my website, that is actually my dog, and a lot of the dogs on there. Not a lot of them, but some of them come from custom designs from customers that wanted a custom design done. So anyway, if you like it, or if you see something I don't have, send me a message, and I'll try to get it on there for you. Get something that you like. All right, now, but what I am doing today is I'm breaking down the Dallas Cowboys' fifth-round draft pick, Matt Walentzko, and I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. If I'm not, I apologize. Now. I sort of say Maletsko, but Walentzko is a 6'8", 305-pound offensive tackle. Really played left tackle from North Dakota. Now, when I break down a player, the first thing I look at is their physical size, their size and speed, because they're prototype sizes and speeds in the NFL. You know this is the best players. You know, and take an average of that at each position, and that's the prototype size and speeds. So there's two of them here that you find in the NFL. So to be a prototype size and speed for a left tackle, the size is 6'6", 320 pounds. They run about a 5'1", 340. Now the prototype size for a right tackle is still 6'6", 318 pounds, only 2 pounds lighter. But their 40 time is about 5'2". So you see the left tackles are a little bit quicker on their feet. They're bigger and they're quicker. So left tackles usually should be the better athlete of the two. The right tackle a little bit slower and maybe a little bit smaller. So your left tackles are really, the better athlete. So those are the prototype sizes for those two positions. Now, Walentzko, from what I'm hearing, he got injured, I know. Hurt his shoulder. I'll talk about that later. But they've been working at left tackle is what I've heard mostly in training camp as of right now. So let's go with 6'8". He weighs 305 pounds and runs a 5'0", 340. So his weight and 40 times are prototype. He's good. Like I see him gain 10, 15 pounds, but he'll do that. They'll bulk him up, they'll put him in their weight program. But he's 6'8". He's actually 6'7" and change, I think. And you may say, well, that's not a big deal, but there's not very many 6'8" offensive tackles that were really good, that were starters in the Hall of Fame maybe, or in Pro Bowl, whatever. I know there are some players in the NFL right now, there's several, that are around that size. But that's the one thing that worries me a little bit is how tall he is. And I'm not saying he can't be a good player, okay? But that 6'8" is not prototype, a little bit tall, about 2 inches tall, because you think about leverage and quarterback and they see over and all that. So, so his height, he's a little bit tall, but hey, he's a good athlete and he's a good player, you'll see. But that is worrisome a little bit, being 6'8". All right. Next, I look at their stats. Now, he's an offensive lineman, so of course you don't have a lot of stats, but he played left tackle for North Dakota. I think he also played at Marshall, too, I saw. Some stats about North Dakota last year. They ranked first in their conference for the least amount of negative plays, and that's definitely, thankful to an offensive line. They were ranked as, Walentzko was ranked as the number 22 offensive tackle by ESPN coming out in this last year's draft. And he was a first-team member of the MVFC All-Academic Team. So you can see he's an intelligent guy. He's smart. Should be able to learn plays and understand different positions. And, so that's good. He was an All-Academic Team member, first-team member on the All-Academic Team. Then I look at the film. What I looked at for Walentzko was I looked at just highlights on YouTube, And what I saw is that he's a really strong run blocker. I mean, he has good leg drive. Be 6'8", he does a pretty good job of getting low. He's got good leg drive. He did play left tackle at the Senior Bowl, I believe was some of the clips I was looking at, one of the bowl games. He's also a very good puller and screener. Sometimes your tackles are big guys that can't move very good, but he can. He's a very good puller, and he's very good a screener, at being in the screen game. He moves really well. He gets to second level very quickly as well, which means he can get to the linebackers and block them. He's quick off the ball. I mean, he's quick. He finishes blocks off well, too. A lot of time, his man will end up on the ground, and that's what you want. As a defensive player, you got to stay off the ground. Offensive player, you want to put him on the ground, and that's perfect. He has long arms, and he has good feet, too. He's not slow. He has good feet. And he uses them both well. Excuse me. Uses them both well. Now, how will he fit in? Because Cowboys in a really good position now. They have 5 linemen pretty much that are returners. You got Tyron Smith at left tackle, left guard. You got kind of Connor McGovern, and that's Tyler Smith, Cowboys' first-round pick, and will fight for that spot. Then your center is Tyler Biadasz, or however you say his name. Then your right guard is Zach Martin. Your right tackle is probably Terrence Steele. So you got a good line. And now, so how will he fit in there? And like I mentioned earlier that he did injure his shoulder, which is probably going to hurt him. But I did read last night that the Cowboys think he can play through it and have the surgery later. He will have to have surgery at some point. But they think he can maybe play through it if he can take the pain. And they're saying, what I read is that they think he'll battle Tyron Smith for that left tackle spot. But the good thing is he could play left or right. I could put him inside at guard. He's a little too tall for that. They like the guards to be a little bit shorter. But he definitely has position flexibility, which the Cowboys talk about a lot. I think he play left tackle, right tackle. And, so on the right side, like I said earlier, you got Terrence Steele over there. He appears to be probably the start. Lyle Collins left. And so I would think Terrence Steele probably is the front runner of that right tackle spot. But also the Cowboys drafted another tackle, or like I said, Tyler Smith. And, they're working him a lot at guard, I think. They said they're going to at training camp. So Walentzko's probably going to fit in there at left tackle. Hopefully he's healthy. And we all know Tyron Smith, he hadn't made a full season, I don't believe, in a couple of years. He's getting up, or he's past his prime. He's older than prototype age, for an NFL offensive tackle. But he still does good when he plays. He's still really good. He graded out very well, I think, on that Pro Football Focus. He had really good grades this last year. But we all know that he does get injured. He's getting older. But so Walentzko could step in there. But he'll have to battle too. In my opinion, Matt Walentzko is an aggressive. He's smart, and he's mobile. He can move really good and a swing tackle, which means that he can play left tackle and right tackle. And I think he'll give him good depth. I don't think he'll be able to be a starter. I don't think he'll be able to beat Tyron Smith or Terrence Steele out. But if they get hurt, maybe, especially Tyron Smith, he can step in there. So I think, he'll battle for playing time. His shoulder injury could, of course, hurt him a little bit. But even if he does get injured, just like they did with the ball lineman last year, they could kind of stash him and keep him, kind of give him a red shirt year, and come back next year ready to go. And he'll have to battle Josh Ball. Josh Ball, I think out here he's kind of going to be in that right tackle position, and but I'm sure if Tyron Smith goes down, all of them will have a chance. All the backups are at that left tackle spot, so they'll have to battle for it. But he is a good player. I really like him. So that's really all I got on him. I think the Cowboys made a pretty good pick there with Matt Walentzko there in the 5th round. I think he's definitely a guy that I don't think he'll really battle for starting positions as much, but he'll be good depth. And if Tyron Smith gets injured, I think he'll be okay to go in and play some. But he'll have to battle for it. And I'd look for him to maybe move that Tyler Smith out there, the first-round pick this year, and then the Josh Ball too. So anyway, but I think it'll give us good depth, and I think he was a good pick, good selection there in the 5th round. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the Great Puckettini channel. I post videos about the Dallas Cowboys and the Arkansas Razorbacks. I love both teams. Also, please go over and check out PuckettFanShop.com and see if you like anything over there. I have like 40 dog breeds there, and I have them on all kinds of products. And if there's something you want, send me a message, okay? I'd love to do business with you. And that's all I got. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. Have a great day. Peace out. Go Hogs. How about them Cowboys? Go Cowboys.